Gary Monteroso, it's the 2008 National Homebrew Day. I'm in Gloucester County, New Jersey. We're having a great time. We're going to meet some of the brewers and talk to some of the people. So come and join us. Back in the 1980s, Congress declared the first Saturday in May as National Homebrew Day. And now all around the country, homebrew clubs are getting together and having a creative brew. I'm at the Gloucester County Homebrew Club annual event, and we're here to have a great time. We're going to talk to some of the people and maybe sample some of these fantastic beers. Mark Maxwell is the president of the Gloucester County Homebrewers Club. Mark is with us now. And Mark, how long have you been president of the organization?
Since January.
Well, okay. Well, congratulations. How's your popularity ratings? Any better than President Bush?
I hope so. It can't get much worse.
Well, you are making beer, so that's to your advantage.
Yes, that probably puts me at least 30 points up on him.
You know, you got a really great organization. As you know, I've been coming out here almost every year for, gosh, don't know how many years. 15 years you've been doing this?
Yeah, this is our 15th Homebrew Day.
Do you guys create your own recipes? Do you clone recipes? Is there any, I guess, organization to that? Everyone does their own thing?
It's mostly everybody does their own thing. Like this thing here I got going here, it's just a little kit that I decided to throw in a bunch of malt that I smoked myself.
But that's part of the beauty of homebrewing. You do have the flexibility to basically do whatever you want.
Yeah, the problem is it can be great, or else you got swill.
What's the best one you ever made?
Actually, it was so good that nobody let me have any. It was a Chinook, all Chinook IPA, and I took it to some friends of mine. They're over there. I got a pint out of 5 gallons.
Did you keep track of the recipe, or was that one of those things that you just kind of did on the fly?
No, it was a kit from a online retailer, so I had the recipe. Then I redid it with Simcoe. I think mine was better.
What advice would you give to someone who's just thinking about getting into homebrewing?
Keep it simple. Go with little easy kits, like little extracts. Don't try and go nuts like some of these guys around here. And you know what? Just follow the directions. And if you don't like it, try again and just change something. And
you brought up a good point. There are various levels of home brewing. There's the kits, and so many people start with the Mr. Beer type kits and advance all the way to all grain, which is the ultimate.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like I'm still mostly doing little buckets. I mean, I just started doing all grain just recently. And then you got someone over here, he's got a 3-tier gravity-fed system that he just opens up a valve and it does itself.
Well, I've heard something like 85% of all professional brewers once started as home brewers. So, I mean, you have some very talented people here. There's no question about that.
Yeah. Sam down in Dogfish Head, he's advertising the kit that got him started. It supposedly started Dogfish Head itself on.
Do you get some support from the commercial brewers out there?Maybe like donations of grain or yeast?
In fact, behind me, we got a board up with a bunch of our sponsors. And on April, we had our April meeting over at Philadelphia Brewing. They just recently opened up, and they gave us a tour and let us taste all their stuff.
Well, we're having a great time here today. Thanks for having us. And you know what? Keep on homebrewing. Like they say, you know, you can't go wrong with homebrew.
Oh, no, you can't. And it's only going to get better.
Absolutely. Especially in these tough economic times. Homebrewing's a thing.
Yes, it is.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Okay, there we go. Professional brewers were once home brewers, and here's a prime example. Ben Battiata, you were a home brewer, and actually still are. You still do a lot of home brewing, but you're starting your own brewery, a professional brewery called?
Turtle Stone Brewing Company.
And that's going to be located where?
It'll be in Vineland, New Jersey.
Now, how did this all come about? That's quite a step to go from home brewing to professional brewing. Tell us how that came about.
Well, it's something I've been doing for quite a long time, and it's been a passion of mine, and I figured if I'm going to start a career and something I want to do, that was it.
For someone to start a brewery, I mean, it's such a monumental task, and it's something that I would never want to go through, but how long does it take to do that? And I know it varies state to state as well.
There's a lot of things to consider. There's quite a bit of funding involved, and also getting approved through the state and federal government with the licenses and everything there. It's also also trying to get approval from the town itself that you're putting the brewery in.
Well, Ben, you know what, you're right. And breweries actually tend to be good neighbors. Many of them, during some of their downtime, sometimes get into the brewing or the making of soda, and they many times will donate it or sell it at a very, very low price.
Sure, that's definitely the case. I plan on getting into a lot of different areas. Definitely the beer is going to be my main focus there, but I will be trying some different things, and I like to be kid friendly also. So
when can we look to see the company in existence?
Well, I'm hoping that this year we'll finally make the plunge and get things going. So possibly in the fall we'll hopefully get things erected and the equipment together. So hopefully you'll see me then. And
you're going to start with one beer, or are you going to come out with more than one original?
I plan to start with about 4 flagship beers, and then we'll see about. Well, I'm going to throw in a lot more extreme stuff, and there'll be quite a few seasonals in there. Even if there's not a season for it, I'll make one up.
Now you have something here. There's not much left. Hold this glass up. What are you drinking right now?
Well, this is it's actually an Americanized Belgian-style beer.
That's some combination. Eh?
Sure. Yeah. Well, it's based on Victory's Golden Monkey. Very, very good beer. This is a good representation of it. So these guys have done pretty well here.
Do you have a website, Ben?
I do. It's turtlestonebrewing.com.
Best of luck, and I'll probably be your first customer when you get open.
Thank you very much, Gary.
All right. That's it from here at Gloucester County Homebrew with Ben. Thanks, Ben.
Thank you.
Well, that's it. It's the 2008 National Homebrew Day. Another great event. 15, 16 years been done here in Gloucester County, but it's taken place all over the country. And as Charlie Papazian, the father of homebrewing, said, relax, have a homebrew. See you next time.